All right, looking at it, you might say, what are you going to do about this? Um, Probably just borrow something from somebody. And I see the odd powers. Let's just do that, see what happens. I'm going to say sine to the 6th power x times cosine squared x times cosine x dx. And let me keep rewriting it. 0 pi over 3 sine to the 6th power. The cosine squaring right is 1 minus sine squared. And then I get cosine x dx. I am going to say u now is sine. All right, so what's du? Well, that's the reason I'm doing it, because I kind of see that. All right, so I'll do the limits in a second, but you're going to get u to the 6th power, 1 minus u squared, and then cosine x dx is just du. I got to do the limits now. 0, sine of 0 is 0, that's easy. So pi over 3, I'll put this down for you. That's 60 degrees. Let me draw a picture of that for you. That's going to be 2, 1, root 3. And the sine of 60 degrees is going to be root 3 over 2. Right, now, granted, I realize people looking and saying, these numbers are killing me. Let's go for it. What do you get over here? 0, root 3 over 2, u to the 6th minus u to the 8th du. Can I integrate that guy? Yeah, I can. It's going to be u to the 7 over 7 minus u to the 9 over 9. And then you get 0 root 3 over 2. Now I'm going to do something that it might seem remarkable to you, but I don't want to really raise these to the 7th and 9th power. Now if I were in the exam, what I would do is I would walk away from this right now and come back to it later, because I'm thinking to myself, arithmetic, how much could it be worth, the arithmetic on the problem? If I got everything right so far, how much could that arithmetic possibly be worth? I still want to do it though. I'm not leaving anything on the table, right? The thing I'm going to do over here is I'm going to get a common denominator. And 7 times 9 is 63. And then what would I get? I'd get 9 u to the 7 minus 7 u to the 9. And that's going to be 0 root 3 over 2. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to factor out a u to the 7th times 9 minus 7 u squared over 63. 0 root 3 over 2. Well, I still got to do the arithmetic. And u to the 7th, I'll write this over here, is actually u6. What's u? Well, the upper limit is root 3 over 2. And I'm going to write this as root 3 over 2 squared cubed. What do you get there? Root 3 over 2. Well, root 3 squared is not, I'm sorry, root 3 when you square it is 3. And 3 cubed is 27. Let me make sure I said that right. The square of root 3 is 3, and 3 cubed is 27. Yeah, I said that right. 2 squared is 4. And 4 cubed is going to be, well, 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64. So what do I get? I get 27 root 3s over 128. Boy, that's tough. I get 63 here. But I want to point out, I'm still working on this. And what do you get? You're going to get 9 minus 7 times that number squared. Well, it'll be 7 times 3, which is 21. Right, because root 3 squared is 3, and 3 times 7 is 21, and 2 squared is 4. When you evaluate the 0, though, is nice because this factor becomes 0 and 0 times whatever is going to be 0. Now granted, I got to do the arithmetic now. And I know that looks really, really tough, but I got to do it. All right, and we've got to do it. So let's take a look. And the first thing I'm probably going to do is, let me get my eraser out. I can multiply top and bottom of this thing by 4. And write that down. 27 root 3 over 128. 63 times 4, let's see, 240 and 12. So it's going to be 252. Wow, terrible number, huh? There's something about that number I like, though. All right, we'll get to it later. 9 times 4 is 36. Minus 4 times 21 quarters is 21. All right, I'm going to start doing some things. And again, you might say, I want to do it differently, or I want to use a calculator. But I'm going to do one thing that I find easy. This is easy for me. 36 minus 21, what are you going to get there? It looks like 15, right? What I know is about 15 and 252, they're both divisible by 3. All right, let me go through that with you. 3 into 252. What do you get there? 8. That would give you 24. And then you can get 12 here. That gives you 4. So let me write that down for you. And yes, I know it's tedious. I know for a lot of students, they don't want to do that. Also, if you don't want to do something, you shouldn't be doing it. What do you get? You get 84. And then what do you get? Let's see. I said 3, right? Oh, 5. Well, you know what? I noticed something interesting about 84. It's also divisible by 3, and so is 27. Let me go through that with you. So again, these two numbers here are divisible by 3. 3 goes into 27 9 times. 3 goes into 84. Let me go through that with you. Let's see. 2, that gives you 6. 24, 8 times 28. All right, the top's easy. There's not much I can do about that. By the way, I don't see any more reductions. You get 45 root 3. Let's do the bottom. 128 times 28. 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 and 6 is 22. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. Get my eraser out. I'm going to erase my carries now. And now I'm going to distribute by the 2. Hopefully I didn't make any errors. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 2 times 2 is 2. What do you get here? 4, 8, 5, 3. 3, 5, 8, 4. By the way, even if I'm wrong at this point, at least I got a number. Let's see how we did. Let's see if I was able to do my arithmetic. 45 root 3. Sorry about that. Got that right. 3, 5, 8, 4. Gee, I got that one right too. Time to move on. Thank you.